All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakat Kwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and a sincere Shalom to the elect out there, teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Again, the brother Yasharan, and this is a lesson about, why can't you guys just teach the word, man? Okay? Why do you guys always got to bring all this bullshit into the ministry? In fact, that should be the topic. Why do you guys always got to bring this extra bullshit into the ministry? Having rap concerts at the fucking, well, it's lucky I shouldn't say that. Having fucking rap concerts at the Passover, man. Doing all kinds of stupid, silly shit. Having harlots at the Passover. Bringing all this gang shit into the truth. These, you know, posting guns on your social media and all kinds of nonsense, man. This is why the Lord is going to break up a lot of these camps because they just can't keep it 100, man. Okay? They can't tap into that ancient man mindset and just teach the word. They got to bring all this other bullshit, okay, and into the ministry, and all that does is just attract the low hanging fruit, man. That's all it does. It just attacks the entry level Israelites, you know, because you're not setting up a good standard for yourself, man. Bringing all that nonsense into the truth, man. It makes the ministry look bad and it's embarrassing. Okay? And it's off. It's really off, man. It's really off. Because we're supposed to be new creatures. Okay? Now I'm going to play a couple snippets. I don't even want to play that part where they were rapping at the Passover, man. I mean, that shit was just embarrassingly bad. Okay? I'm gonna play this, the brother from Elder. It's from a video from the elder brother, Manat Zakba, and other brothers have been doing this shit too. I mean, doing videos on this shit too. Okay, it's social media, podcast, hip hop, Israelite, Hebrew jigaboo spirit, man. But hey, it's a blessing because in disguise because the Lord is really breaking your camps up because He's exposing you guys for the frauds that you are. I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, seriously, and I've had a rough couple of weeks. But again, what bitter herbs are you eating? So we're going to use lettuce. We're going to use romaine lettuce. Some people use horseradish, which is permissible, but it's disgusting. So I'm not going to be eating that. Somebody said kids' Bibles.
Look at this shit. You got women. Look at this. Look at this, man. It just makes the ministry look stupid and corny. Sakari the gang. Fuck all that gang shit, man. We came into this truth to get away from that shit. That gang shit is destroying our people. All that Masonic bullshit. You guys in Sakari are supposed to be studious, right? And Genesis, we're grouping them into that because it's the same fucking thing. See, look at that. What this man Alazar was doing, and these people don't give a shit. We like you anyway. We love you anyway. Y'all should be condemning that guy, man. But whenever we do something, y'all got a lot of things to say, man. But yet that guy can do some wicked shit. Some wicked shit. Basically prostitute his wife out on Tinder and do the fucking the pegyatric thing, man. And this is just ridiculous. Look at this. This is embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. I watched it a few times and got a good laugh, honestly.
Big G's, not the little ones. Big G's, not the little ones. Big G's, not the little ones. Stay down to the missiles come. Big G's, not the little ones. Big G's, not the little ones. Big G's, not the little ones. And I heard they want smoke, I'ma sizzle some.
Yeah, this ain't a rap, it's a eulogy. Killed every hater that was acting like they cool with me. I ain't never shook and I'm a rider. They say they want beef, then I'm cooking like I'm tired. Never been a pseudo, I ain't Billy Carson. You just like to show it off, I'll be Billy Parker.
Look at these guys wearing hats, doing this stupid shit. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all are worldly as hell. That's embarrassing, man. It's corny. It's corny. Get out of here, man.
Trying to steal my shine, get your own lighting. And I got these niggas scared like the drone sightings. Sis try to play me turn savage on her. I don't know who she thought I was, but I ain't Travis Hunter. Forgive me, Lord, you know I ain't live a proper life. Wanna know what nigga, what's his mama and his papa like? I hear him saying Genesis got the wrong doctrine. I just tell him take the link, let's get it on and poppin'. Everybody know G's push the envelope. I ain't talking record label when I put you in the scope.
Big G's, not the little ones. Big G's, not the little ones. Big G's, not the little ones. Stay down.
All right, Shalom.
You know, what is that nonsense, man? Hey, you never know, man. The Lord might send some real gangsters out there to fucking fuck them guys up. Okay. Since you want to be so Israelite tough guys, man. Unbelievable.
All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua.
And then look at this. Doing these strike a pose pictures. You know, the brother brought out the Masonic stances and the signs and all that. Okay. Now, I don't know. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can tell. I can't see when that was, but it was probably very recent. And what are you guys doing associating with Al-Azhar? You know? What are you doing associating with Al-Azhar after that came out? Okay? I mean, this is just ridiculous, man. We didn't come into this truth to be the same people. We'll go with the obvious scripture. This ain't gonna be very long. This is Colossians 3 and 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Okay, so we're supposed to leave that behind. Okay, this is a new clean slate we're supposed to start with. Some of you guys been in this truth well over a decade, going on almost 2 years, right? Or 20 years, or 15 years, or whatever. And you still got that same man bringing that same man into the truth, except you ain't eating pork now. You know, Esau invented black culture to destroy our people, man. For which thing's sake the wrath of Yahweh cometh on the children of disobedience, and the which ye also walked some time when ye lived in them. Okay? So does that mean that you got to bring that into the ministry? Just because you were in a gang or whatever, or you did you ran trap houses or whatever back when you were in the world, don't mean you got to bring that shit into the truth. Okay? That don't mean you got to bring that energy and that vibe into the truth, because that's what you guys are doing. Acting like y'all's camps are gangs and shit. Appealing to the simps. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. So we need to put off that old man. I mean, and this is for you brothers that you young brothers coming in, man. Don't be bringing that worldly shit into this truth, because the Most High is putting an example right in front of you why you shouldn't, because the Lord is going to break that camp up and he's going to bring swift destruction upon it. Okay, the Sakari and the Genesis groups, which are the same thing anyway. Verse 10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. So would Yahushua act like that? Okay? We're supposed to be new men. We're supposed to be washed with the word. We're supposed to leave all that gang shit in the past, man. All them gimmicks. What's so hard about just teaching the word? Why you got to bring all that other bullshit in? This is Ephesians 5:26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word. So that's how we're supposed to be washed. We're supposed to be washed with this word, okay? Making what? Meaning what? Making us clean, getting the dirt off. Okay? And that gang shit is that dirt in y'all's spirit. And that appeals to what? The least common denominator, man. This is about the elect at the end of the day. Verse 27, that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle. Okay, and that's all spots and wrinkles, all that nonsense. Having all them overweight black women wearing the Hebrew t-shirts. Okay, partying and shit. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. Not having their heads covered. That's why we don't, and when you bring women into the ministry, a whole bunch of other bullshit comes with it. And then you wonder why y'all's women communicate with each other and tell them secrets. You're allowing that kind of behavior, man. They're not becoming new creatures. They're just learning that they're Israelites. That he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish. Okay? Oops. Second Corinthians 5:16. Wherefore henceforth know we no man after the flesh. Yea, though we have known Yahushai after the flesh, yet now henceforth know we him no more. Therefore, if any man be in Yahushai, he is a new creature. Okay? So you're supposed to be a new creature, man. What do the scriptures say? Walking in the Spirit, right? Those guys are not walking in the Spirit. They're bringing the rudiments of the world in. In fact, we're going to get that next, Lord willing. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. Okay? So we're being brought to our old ways and to our power, man. Bringing that gang shit in is of the world. Bringing that black culture spirit is of the world, man. Okay? That's supposed to be dead to you. You're supposed to be ashamed of that past life that you live. Oh boy. This is a deep cut. I know it's from the Apostle Paul. I apologize. I know you guys don't believe in the writings of the Apostle Paul. Colossians 2 and 6, as ye have therefore received Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. So these guys really ain't rooted. Okay? Because if you're rooted, then you're supposed to, trim the fat, man. Put off your old ways. Okay? And these guys can't handle correction. So they keep doing the same bullshit, man. They're pretty much the same people, except they call themselves Israelites. Okay? The scriptures talk about being right in your own eyes and refusing correction. Verse 8, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men. I got to read this in the NLT too. After the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushai. Okay? So the gimmicks and the nonsense of this world have no business being in this ministry. Especially if you're call yourself a teacher and you have a large platform, man. Because that's more responsibility, okay? You have a greater responsibility upon you, okay, to walk in the right way. It's 144,000, man. That's not a very large number. Verse 8 in the NLT. Don't let anyone capture you with empty philosophies and high-sounding nonsense that come from human thinking and from spiritual powers of this world, rather than from Yahushai. And all that fucking gang shit and that whole black culture bullshit, okay? That's not of the Lord, man. Those are instruments of Esau Edom to destroy our people, and you're bringing that shit into the truth. Okay? And on top of that, you're doing a lot of that shit at the Passover, man. The Passover was a very serious thing. Okay, there's high holy days where you can have a little bit of celebration. But the Passover, that's a solemn assembly. What y'all were doing there was not a solemn assembly in the least bit. Okay, that's not a solemn assembly in the least bit. Let's get this in Ephesians. I believe it's around 20. We'll start at 21. Ephesians 4 and 21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lusts. Okay? Which is what? The ways of the world, man. Bringing all that gang shit into the truth, man. Okay? That's a sinful nature. You're bringing that wrong energy in. And be renewed in the spirit of your mind. What does it mean to be renewed? Okay? And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Okay? So putting on a new man. It's like we brought out the scripture where we have to become a new creature. Okay? You're supposed to look at that old man that you were back in the world and just be ashamed of it. And you're supposed to put that off more and more day by day, no matter how long you've been in the truth. Well, it's 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, right? There's always room to improve and grow and wash yourself, okay? From that nonsense, man. Coming in the truth with that gang shit and that tough guy attitude, man. But yet y'all the ones that eating fucking they can't eat some horseradish. Okay, posting guns all over your social media, but y'all can't handle some horseradish. That fake tough shit, right? That fake tough guy shit. Your young men look the young men in y'all's camps look very and act very effeminate at times, man. I just gotta call it like it is. Okay? Actually, let me get a couple scriptures and let me check Peter real quick. Ooh, here we go. 1 Peter 4 and 1. For as much then as Yahushua has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. Now, is that behavior, arming yourself likewise with the same mind? No, it's not. You're basically saying you can party and have a good time in this truth. Okay, when really this ministry is about suffering. For he that hath suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lusts of men, but to the will of the Most High. Now look at their behavior, right? For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries, which almost all that is just in the clips that the brother opened up with and the pictures, man. Unbelievable. Wherein they think it strange that ye run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. And when we condemn that shit, that's what you guys do. All right, you come on us, act like we're party poopers and shit, man. Well, you're not supposed to be bringing that shit into the ministry, man. Okay? You're supposed to be new creatures in this thing. And with that, I pretty much said everything that needed to be said, man. You know, the scriptures say, try the spirits. Okay? Try the spirits, man. Now, when you try the spirits of the Sakari in Genesis, they're just coming with that fucking hip hopalite spirit, man. That Hebrew jigaboo spirit, man. All that nonsense. Using gimmicks, rudiments of the world. Okay? And with that, till next time, I hope you brothers were edified. You know, if you a young man in this truth and you're watching that, I know that, you know, the temptation is really strong on you young men. Okay? But that's not how we're supposed to be. Okay? That's not how ancient men are supposed to be, man. Right? We're supposed to have a more ancient man's mindset. That shit is otherworld, and it's a modern day way of life, man. It's nonsense. It has no business in this ministry. And them guys are false teachers, and the Lord is exposing them more and more every single day. And honestly, a lot of the times they're putting their foot in their own fucking mouths, man. So you young brothers out there that are watching that, okay? Don't be intrigued by that shit. Don't be bewitched by that nonsense, man. Because if you are, then the Lord is probably not dealing with you. All right? So till next time, shalom.